It is fundamental questions like, where was I before I was born? Where do I go after I die? What is consciousness? Those are questions which science has not been able to answer.
Hi everyone, it's Silas from AsianCultureVulture.com. We're here in London on the Southbank Centre and at the Hayward Gallery for Anish Kapoor's first show at the Hayward Gallery for 28 years. He said it was quite a challenge. Let's go and hear more from the man himself now.
That fundamental question remains for me always, which is it art? When you look at something, why is it art? No, I don't believe it. I think the poetic object needs to sit in that space of uncertainty, in that space of question. Sculpture, if you like, has always been, traditionally anyway, about the object, the physical thing. And yet, there is always the non-object. I'm thinking of Lembrook, the artist, long, elongated figures from the early 20th century, and most of them have eyes turned inwards into a kind of dreaming interior. They're referring to another version of ourselves. The Kantian sublime, if you like, speaks to the idea that we are in dream space, but equivalent there is terror. It is fundamental questions like, where was I before I was born? Where do I go after I die? What is consciousness? Those are questions which science has not been able to answer. Consciousness, science has not done so well on. And I believe it is part of the poetic project to put the viewer in the place where it's possible to, what's that, a hole in the ground, a carpet? Will I fall in it? Is it terrifying? Is it not terrifying? Apollinaire's notion of take the viewer to the edge and push them over, that remains fundamental. I keep repeating, I've nothing to say as an artist, but I do need to confront these questions in myself. And if I confront them in myself, I hope I bring them to the viewer. The one other thing I should talk about is scale. This show is full of quite big things. Scale, as Barnett Newman said wonderfully, is not a matter of size. Scale is a matter of meaning. So if it's just a big thing, who cares? Meaning, when it can engage that poetic quality, it is this mysterious tool of the sculptor.
This will be the second exhibition that Anish has had at the Hayward. The first one was 28 years ago in 1998. That makes Anish one of only a very small number of artists who had two major exhibitions at the Hayward Gallery. The aesthetic range of things in the show is striking. There are very different kinds of work, from immaculately made, kind of almost impossibly perfect objects to kind of visceral tableau of blood and entrails. But almost all of these works ask us in different ways to reimagine how we think about objects in space, including our own bodies. They ask us to reorient our understanding of concepts like presence and absence.